G'day viewers, so I'm going to have one last attempt. Just trying to get the damn battery charger to fire up. Alright, this time I'm going to bypass the switch. Completely take it out. Just join the wires up, the hardwire it. Then we'll see what happens, because it just doesn't know if power's going to the transformer, but nothing's on the output, and this thing just bursts in the flames. It seems to be these two are shorting out, but I don't see how the hell that's possible. There's nothing in there to short out on. Bloody Chinese made circuit breakers, they're piss off. That's a secondary. I can put that one in on there, that's probably going to burn. So I want to just try and bypass these wires to begin with. Just hardwire it, and then use my little ballast setup. Ballast it with this again. In case there's a short. Then we'll see what happens. So I found out some cable joiners I'm going to use just to connect the live and neutrals together, because this, yeah, it's just got me stuffed. What's going on here? That's the neutral side there. Just put that in there, join them together like that with one of them, and do the same with the other one. Then I'm going to get the Variac out and we'll crank it up slowly again. Okay viewers, I'm going to do one more test on this thing. I've bypassed the bloody switch completely, hardwired it, ballasted it. Obviously got to plug the earth in for safety, but I'm still not going to bloody touch that thing. Test light, H3, Variac. Obviously the ballast is also not only to protect the Variac from overloading, but in case there's any fire from shorts, so ballast is there for extra safety. Is on 0, that's off. But anyway, I've set my camera up on a tripod here so you can see what's going on. Alright viewers, Variac's on 0, I'm going to start to turn up power. Nothing. There we go, we've got engine cranking. Alright. 240 volts, the charger is alive. And I can hear that timer ticking over. Power is off, I did make sure of that. On. Alright, well the light burnt out I think, so oh, that was timing, that turned off, so I'm going to turn the engine start off and turn the thing back on the charge. And yes, the power is turned off, so turn the Variac back down before I turn the power back on. Turn it back to charge. 12 volt. And I think I blew that globe because I had it on 24 volts, so. And that was on, so don't want to start anymore when I do that. It's on charge mode, earthed. I'm touching the ballast and the power's off obviously. You don't touch something that's not earthed with the power on because that'd be stupid. The ballast is cold and that worked, so that worked fine, no shorts. It's on charge mode, 12 volt on. High mode, it's on charge. I'll test that light. I'm going to hook up the multimeter to the output here and we'll see what the multimeter reads as I turn the voltage up. And if successful, all is good. That switch was a bloody culprit. What I'm going to do is put an ordinary on-off switch, drill a hole somewhere on a spare spot and just put one of those little power board circuit breakers in, the ones that pop out, and just press them. So yeah, I'm going to do a test now. We'll see how it turns out in charge mode. If the charge mode works fine, then the damn thing's fixed. It was that circuit breaker stopping everything else from getting power for some stupid reason. So I'm going to hook up the multimeter to its output here. Okay viewers, multimeter's hooked up. Remember, before working on these things like this, always unplug the power from the source. Make sure it's isolated, first thing you do. Alright, power's off, Variac's on 0. I'm gonna, that is right, that one's right, that's on, it's on high. Cranking is off, don't want to start, we just want normal power here. Alright, I'm going to hold the multimeter in front of the camera here so we can see. I'm going to very carefully turn the power up first though. Alright, power's on 0, turn the power on. I'm going to slowly crank up the power here. Alright, well the power on light comes on and I'm getting voltage on the multimeter, so I think this thing's working fine. Alright viewers, I've got a bad connection somewhere, but I was getting voltage. The multimeter's at a bad lead, so you might be able to, it did show the voltage for a second there. Off and on. Yeah, this multimeter's at a bad lead, so let's see how good. Okay, let's have it on no AC voltage getting through, so that's good. Hertz. It's obviously no filter, so I was getting some ripple on its output. But yeah, the ballast isn't getting hot. I don't feel any heat rising off anything. So I think this battery charge is fixed. It was that stupid piece of junk circuit breaker it had in it all along. But I can't get any voltage measured properly on this damn thing. Yeah. I'm going to plug it down. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'll probably put a speaker or something junk on the output. I might try and find out this light actually popped because I had it switched on 24 volt. As if it was cranking a truck, because this is a heavy duty truck type workshop battery charger. So yeah, I blew the filament up in that, so that's no good. Let's find something else I can plug into its output. Alright viewers, 12 volt pump motor. Noisy bearings. You're going to hear that thing no doubt whether it's on or not, so power is unplugged. Always make sure of that. I'm going to hook this up. It's on 12 volts. Make sure that's on 12 volts on its output. Because when I first started to turn the voltage up, the multimeter did register 12 volts, but now I got nothing, so something odd's going on here. That's off. Put the motor there. Now as I turn the voltage up, you'll hear the motor start going. Just see it there at the bottom of the frame, but I can just get that there. Now there's supposed to be a circuit breaker in here for a reason, for the, if they're shorted together it's supposed to open the circuit. But now yeah, the ordinary switch might fit there, as I said, and drill a hole somewhere to put a circuit breaker in. But yeah, let's get this thing. Turn the voltage back down on the Variac, so we'll start again from zero. For test purposes, power's off. Alright, I'm starting to switch power on now, so just a couple of pre-checks, we're alright. Power's on, increase in voltage. Alright. Well, the motor's not going, so it's not getting. I'm not getting any output voltage. I'm going to switch off for a second, turn the voltage back down, switch off and unplug, and I'm going to just the cranking one. See what that does, because that means it's engine start output. So that just turns the engine start on. But let's see what that and this one here does on charge mode. Alright, Variac's on 0. I'll turn power back up. Okay. Well, it's measuring the amp draw, that little motor. Well, that's actually the output of the those leads, because that red positive lead is cut off completely by that switch. So I'm going to have to figure out a switch for this what am I saying, the main switch. I'm not quite sure why there was a circuit breaker on a 240 volt side, because if this gets shorted, that's going to switch off at 6 amps. Yep, it is earth, by the way. I've got the earth connected. So very careful here. Alright. And there you go. So that's the protection it's got. To switch off the output if they're shorted out together. They will pop and cut the transformer off. I'm not sure why there was a 240 volt circuit breaker there in the first place, but so I'm going to fix this thing with just an ordinary on-off switch in the input. Or I could just leave it as it is, connected. Just as active and neutral connected with those connections here I've done. Yeah, I'll probably put a strip in it for safety. I'll see if I got one. But there you go. The battery charger is fixed. So yeah, let's fix it off. Okay, viewers, here's my idea. An old, I think it's an old Macintosh, or that era, but a PC power supply switch. Be a 96, 97 model. It's a 6-amp rated switch, and one of those 4 outlet power board circuit breakers. Perfect. That is the active. We'll jump to that, and the mains from the power point active goes to there, through the circuit breaker to that, to the switch. This is a two-way switch. It's got contacts on this side for active and contacts on that side for neutral. So it opens them up. So yeah. Yeah, it's one of the weird ways. It opens up on this side, doesn't open or close contacts on this side. It opens them up from that side. So that side's off when it switches off, and that side's off also. But yeah, I think it's a double pole switch. I forget what it is now, but yeah, just putting the heat shrink tubing on after I soldered my wires on. There's my two neutrals. I'm going to get my little blowtorch here and shrink this heat shrink tubing on while it's there getting hot. It's currently blowing hot air, so I'm going to quickly put this heat shrink on. Okay, viewers, now it's all fixed. On and off. Got active coming from the power point, goes through the switch when it's turned on. Goes through there, then goes to this breaker before it goes to the transformer. And if there's an overload, the active circuit is breaking in here, and it can go here from the mains, but not to the transformer. So only the cord's energized, but this won't be because of this would have popped. So yeah, it's one of those switches where it switches each active and neutral on, so it switches on 2 sets. Switches this side on and that side on, not their contact there and there. On and off, and matched it so it looked the same. There's our little circuit breaker got out of that Chinese power board. But here we got active, coming out of active, going active to there. The next challenge is finding where to bolt the earth connections, which is the most important part. Before I do that, I'm going to try and screw the earth down somewhere. I might as well just stick it on the back of this switch here. It's going to be a bit of a tight stretch, but I'll make a little slice down the cord so the earth cord can come out a bit, and I'll bolt it to here, which is grounded to here, so that might work. Yeah, because no power is going to get to that anyway. It's completely separately electrically isolated from any other part of the circuit, so this can be bolted straight to the chassis there through this bolt, because I can't bolt nothing here anymore because the switch is gone, so I have to modify where the earthing wire has to go. So this here must go onto the top, but I cannot find a point where it bolts onto. I've got some nuts, but I don't know where the bolts to them are. 2 of them went to the circuit breaker, but I don't know where the 3rd one went. So let's get this one off, and this is going to be our new earth application. So yeah, I'll do that. Okay, viewers, I got the earth connection all sorted out. Found out this wire here was just another one that bolts onto the switch on the other circuit breaker that was here. So yeah, basically has 2 earthing points, but you see I've just put a little slice on the outer insulation there to get the more access to the earth. Now I'm going to do a continuity check, or a closed circuit check. So it has a just a path of good connection between the case and the earth pin, basically. Let's look at the casing and look at the earth pin. I think the transformer is somehow separately earthed. Yeah. We've got a good earth. That's good. We've got a good earth in the casing and the cord. That's very important, and I have made sure of that. Trying to get this thing outside and do one more test. This time, just a Variac and no ballast. So that should work now, which is all fixed. One more test, then I can put it back together, and she's fixed. Make sure we start with off. Okay viewers, well, I found out there was a bit of a bad connection here, so I was able to fix that and rectify that. Let's give it a check. Now start from low, we're on 12 volts, that's on charge, just on low, that's on, power's off, that's on 0, so let's start from 0, let's slowly start to crank up. Power's on, slowly cranking up the voltage. See a little on light come on. 240 volts. So now I've got 16 volts coming out of the output. That's the charging voltage. Charge the battery up. Medium, I'll switch to medium. 17.3 volts. 18 volts. It's a nice little noise it makes. I sprayed all the switches and stuff with contact cleaner too, so it gets more reliability. There you go, it's just fixed. So, thanks for watching.